Hi there, my name is Zach Meisner, and this is a presentation of the Canyon sales. So, on the agenda today, we're going to have a little introduction. We'll talk about units sold by product name, the units sold by year, units sold by store region, the units sold by the store region and vendor, a little breakdown of our past calendar year, and we'll wrap it up with a conclusion. So, introduction. The purpose of this report is to highlight the units sold by Canyon University while also tracking which elements played a part in these sales and giving a better understanding of sales trends for the future. The data for this report has been pulled from the AdventureWorks 2017 database to correctly portray the statistics of the sales. The following sections will go over individual sales reports for different products, times, regions, and the vendors. So, units sold by product name. So, depicted on the left side here is a bar chart for the units sold based on the product sold. Although all items were sold, it seems that the sweatshirt with the logo did a bit better than the other items being sold. By studying this chart, we can assess which items need to be ordered more frequently and which items we can discontinue or order less of if they continue to sell poorly. This bar chart can also work with future data pulled, so we can kind of get more data through this as time goes on. And very much same for this one as well. The only data we were able to receive was that from a single calendar year. But in the future, you should be able to see more data presented here. So yeah, depicted to the right is a bar chart that has very minimal data, just due to the amounts of units that were sold in a single year and the time frame. Yeah, as I stated, revisiting this chart in the future, we'll be able to track sales trends and then see if our company is projecting to do better or worse due to current sales trends. So this is basically just a summary of sales for each year moving forward. So in the following bar charts, we can view units sold for each store region. By observing this bar chart, we can see which items were popular within certain stores and once again kind of preemptively stocking items based on their region. Although this chart exclusively shows the units sold of all items, we could easily adjust the chart to show which items are needed, thus kind of coordinating shipping and ordering of new items. Regions that are leading in sales can also be used as a flagship store, thus giving us a place to try out new products and test sales trends accordingly. So studying which stores are doing better in sales can give us an idea of, like I said previously, where to put these new like promo deals and this and that, and where they might perform better than others. So the units sold by the store region and the vendor is a further breakdown of the previous slide. So yeah, finally, the following bar chart shows the previous chart, but a little further broken down by which items in the store were supplied by certain vendors. So this chart in particular, this could be useful coordinating restocking methods as well, and seeing which vendors are more popular in certain regions than others. So, if certain vendors are doing poorly in some region or regions, we can choose to pull these items from that region, or if they're excelling, we can add more of that item from that same vendor, and hopefully track sales trends doing that. So on to the next one. This is going to be a calendar breakdown of I mean, I guess the only present year that we have sales data for, but the above table is a breakdown of when the sales happened and which days of the week sold the most product. So in studying this table, we can kind of pinpoint which days of the week could benefit in implementing some sort of sale. We could try to attract more customers this way and subsequently increase the units sold. Viewing the table, we can see that Tuesday is a great day for sales, while Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays they tend to have a little less sales. So by having some sort of discount on these days, we might be able to attract more customers and hopefully boost our sales in that way. Um, yeah. So this can once again be monitored within the database as more data gets added. I know this is kind of just a very slim portion of the data that we're viewing here, but definitely a useful tool moving forward. So just as a conclusion here, these charts and tables can give us a better understanding of our sales. We can adjust or pivot our sales strategies based on the data being presented, making sure that we are, actively looking at these trends, and yeah, it's very crucial in doing so. Um, yeah, I mean, viewing these sales trends, it will definitely have help us increase our units sold. It will, help create a thriving business. The data for these sales are actively being input within the database, so we can easily update these charts and graphs accordingly, and in doing so, stay up to date with these trends. Failure to actively study these trends, it may be detrimental to our company. We always want to stay ahead of the curve, be active, know what is going on within our company before something bad happens and we're not able to recover. You want to constantly be better than the competition, right? If you're not working hard, the next guy will be working harder. So with tracking this data, it's crucial. And yeah, and these charts and summaries are a good way to do it. So my name is Zach Meisner, and thank you for your time.